And this is at the cusp of a change in our growth trajectory. And given that we have solved a lot of issues regarding basic services, access to basic services, and having reduced extreme poverty to less than 5% almost, I think the country is at a takeoff stage where it can grow very, very rapidly, as has been done by many countries in the past. So this was the context. Given this, as well as the demographic dividend that India is actually blessed with for the next 20-25 years, that we can grow rapidly, the Prime Minister gave a call that all states to prepare a vision document at their level. And this is already visible in the growth of India. We are the fourth largest economy as I speak. We are a $4 trillion economy as I speak. And this is not my data, this is IMF data. India today is larger than Japan. It's only the United States, China, and Germany which are larger. And if we stick to what is being planned, what is being thought through, it's a matter of another 2.5 to 3 years, we would become the third largest economy. And in this, the reason for the Prime Minister giving this call is this is a long haul and we have to do it for about 25 years. States are fundamental. Be it industrial development, be it services, be it agriculture, be it with human capital, everything has to be done in states. And if you do not have visions for states individually, it's like actually having a bullock cart with only one, bull, not two. It will not run. So if the vehicle has to move forward, you need both center and states to work in tandem. And the good thing is, as we come here, almost 17 states have prepared and released or are on the verge of releasing their visions. 5 of them have released visions: Andhra Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, and Punjab. And I know that the other 12 ongoing will come out by August actually. June itself we'll see 3 or 4 coming out. Chhattisgarh, Orissa, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, the verge of releasing. They're all looking for dates. Actually, so I think this flood of activity was triggered by last time. And this time, because there were other states which had not yet begun work or in very, very early stages, in the Viksit Raj for Vikasit Bharat, we have the background note gives a large detailed explanation of how do you go around preparing a vision document for a state. And the vision document is not a daydream. It is a practical, implementable document with key performance indicators which are to be monitored, and you ensure that you are on the right track. And it should also be flexible enough to accommodate changes over 25 years. So that is what it is. It should have clear targets. We've given a background note. A part of it which I have circulated to all of you, you will be getting before the end of this press conference, which tells you how states have gone about preparing their vision documents. In about 15-20 minutes, it will be circulated and you'll get soft copies also. States in India are the sizes of countries. So making their own vision documents is largely justified. Uttar Pradesh is the size of Brazil, and Bihar is the size of Mexico. So these visions are justified, and I think that's the context in which this Viksit Raj for Viksit Bharat was chosen as a theme. And we're given guidance on how do you set goals, how do you set targets, how do you prepare strategies, how do you have monitoring and implementation frameworks, and how do you, having done a vision document, how do you carry it forward? How do you see that it is implemented and rolled out over 25 years. There was a second set of themes, which has now been the practice with the Governing Council of Niti Aayog, that there's a Chief Secretary's Conference which happens roughly in November, December every year. So we had the 4th Chief Secretary's Conference in December last year. There we had the theme of, promoting entrepreneurship, skilling, and employment so that we can leverage India's demographic dividend. So the outcomes of that conference also become the theme of this particular Governing Council meeting. The whole idea is the Chief Secretaries brief their Chief Ministers and they endorse the decisions of the Chief Secretaries. So we have a complete buy-in, both at the bureaucratic level as well as the political executive level, and that's how Niti Aayog builds consensus.